Hello, and thank you again for watching my videos. I'm sure most of you already know this, but I always want to point out, for the best quality, click on that little cog wheel that says HD, and always make sure that the quality is in 1080p HD. A lot of times it'll be in auto, which should automatically put it there, but just in case it isn't, you can obviously scroll up here and click that right there. And that'll give you the best quality of the video that you're watching. Many times if you subscribe and get alert that I've uploaded a video and you watch it, the quality won't be good. It won't be as good yet. It's still in standard definition. That's because it's still processing. The HD version is still processing. Just wait a few more minutes, hours, and it should upload to HD eventually. That's pretty much all I have. I think most of you already know this, but like I said, it never hurts to just double check and make sure you're aware of this. And one more little hint that YouTube will give you is you can always play any part of the video in super slow motion or fast forward motion. That's the playback speed. Obviously I keep it normal right now, but you can, slow down, fast forward any other play or part of the video you want to look at. So I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get to your video. Again, thank you for subscribing and watching. Good evening and welcome to Penders Field in Stratford, Connecticut on Saturday, June 14th, 2025. It is Flag Day, and also happy birthday to my uncle who raised me, so he's really like a father, so happy birthday. We've got semi-professional football tonight. It's the opening week one of the Summer League in the East Coast Football League. The Rhody Ravens, the defending champion from a year ago, travel to take on the Tri-State Bruins. The Bruins just wrapped up its spring league. They won the Zenith Bowl over the Boston Chargers, so they look to build on that. If you're watching this game on YouTube, give a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and I'll do my best not to miss any of the action. Once again, it's week one of the East Coast Football League Summer League. Rhody Ravens, the defending champions, versus the Tri-State Bruins. Kickoff is at 5 p.m. That's moments away. And once again, it's week one. Players and jerseys may be different. I may mispronounce names. It's not on purpose. I'm getting my apologies out of the way now. I'll do my best to be as accurate as I can based on what's online with the online roster. Okay, no more talk. Game is coming up. Rhody Ravens versus Tri-State Bruins. Once again, coming up next. All right, captains for the Tri-State Bruins. Tri-State Bruins are in black and red. Rhody Ravens, the visiting team, is in white. Looks like captains, number 25, Malik Shepard for the Bruins. Number 0, Jason Marrero, the former Bassick Lion. Number 5, Brandon Garcia, the quarterback. There's a coin toss. Number 6, Shy Black. Number 3, Hunter. And number 68 or 9, Ellis, I think. Rhody Ravens won the toss. They defer to the second half. Rhody will kick off. Tri-State Bruins will be on offense to start the game, as long as they don't cough up the kickoff. Yo, Rhody, let's go! Rhody Ravens will be led by number 3, the quarterback, owner, and well, one of the coaches, I guess, too. Maybe he's a player coach, but he's also the owner. He runs the Rhody Ravens. Chris Duart. Chris Duart and his brother Yannick Duart as well. Running the ship for the Rhody Ravens, the defending champions in the Summer League of the East Coast Football League a year ago. Looks like the quarterback, Chris Duart, will also be kicking off for the Rhody Ravens. This game is kicking off at 5:30 p.m. 5:30. It got pushed back 30 minutes. The Rhody Ravens got stuck in traffic, the majority of them. There's the whistle. We are just about ready to start the 2025 Summer Semi-Pro Football League in the East Coast Football League. Here we go.
Get over here!
That is returned by number 11 for the Tri-State Bruins. Looks like the Rhody Ravens traveled with about 13 players or so. They barely have the 11 on offense and defense, so there's going to be a lot of guys playing double duty, double time here. Brandon Garcia is under center at quarterback. Looks like about an 8-yard run. It'll be 2nd and 2 right at midfield, 50-yard line for the Bruins.
Get set! I told you about Go in! Go in!
That's good for a first down and a lot more. Spot the ball at the 39-yard line. That was good for 11 yards on the carry.
Let's go home.
Third carry in a row by number 2 for the Bruins. That's Anthony Berardino, who was one of those carries on this opening drive for the Bruins. Anthony Berardino. I was wondering, they kept saying 8, so yeah, that's who that is. Nobody in the backfield now. Oh yeah, there is one person, sorry. Another handoff. The 27. That was Stewart on the carry. Give us a Stewart again. He's going to get tripped up by number 42 of the Ravens. It's a flag down. It's going to be offside or encroachment on the defense, I believe. Offside. They'll accept it. It'll be 1st and 5 from about the 11-yard line. Looks like it's closer to the 12-yard line. So 1st and 5 from the 12-yard line, we'll say. That's Messiah Stewart in the backfield. Messiah Stewart. And number 0, that's Jason Marrero on the wide receiver position on the right. E.J. Curry in motion. Screen pass. And that's a 12-yard touchdown pass from Brandon Garcia to number 9. I believe that's Jason Tyler. Yeah, it says Woodson on the back, but that's Jason Tyler, the former New York Green Wave, I believe. Also played with the Tri-State Bruins a year ago. He's been with the Tri-State Bruins now, but yeah, Jason Tyler, 12-yard catch from Brandon Garcia to open the scoring and march down the field on the opening drive of the 2025 Summer League. Bruins going for 2. Messiah Stewart in the backfield. They're going to give to him. And Messiah Stewart is into the end zone for a 2-point conversion. And just like that, the Tri-State Bruins open with an 8-0 lead over the defending champion Rhody Ravens. See, and that's why you got to do your homework sometimes. I was talking to some of the players. Thank you to Coach Steele, right there, Coach Steele, and Coach Shanton Stevenson and Coach Sizzle Smith for helping me out with some of these names and jersey changes. Jason Tyler is on the roster, but he's wearing Woodson's jersey, so that's how I know that was Jason Tyler. So that was very, very helpful. All right, so like I said, the Tri-State Bruins march down the field on their opening drive. They lead the defending champion, Rhody Ravens, 8-0. Very early on in this game, we're in the first quarter. Tri-State Bruins will be kicking off to the Rhody Ravens. The Ravens will take offense for the first time this evening as the wind is starting to pick up. Marcus Cadigan is now with the Northeast Bulls, I believe. So E.J. Curry, that is E.J. Curry, will be kicking off for the Tri-State Bruins. Great kickoff. We caught it about the 18-yard line, and great special teams tackling by the Tri-State Bruins. That's Tyron Smart Jr. in there for the Bruins. My apologies. I was Taray Smart Jr. Taray, T-A-R-A-Y, Taray Smart Jr. leading the charge there on special teams. All right, Chris Duarte, the very mobile, elusive quarterback, takes over, leads the Rhody Ravens quick screen pass. To his brother Yannick Duarte, number 20, with the tackle. What does that say? Holland? Rolland? It's about a 2-yard gain. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line. Chris Duarte gets wrapped up. Again, number 20 in there. Maybe picks up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 7 from the 35. The Rhody Ravens did not have a roster online up, so I'm not going to know a lot of the players. That ball's juggled, and it looks like it's going to be intercepted by Taray Smart Jr. Taray, T-A-R-A-Y, Smart Jr. The smart play. Not giving up on the play. The ball was juggled, almost caught by the receiver, but Taray Smart Jr. grabs it away and has the presence of mind to stay in bounds and maintain possession. Big turnover, and the Bruins are in good field position. Congratulations from Coach Shanton Stevenson and Sizzle Smith.
Hey, defense, that's how we start. Hey, let's go.
All right, so Brandon Garcia and the Bruins will go to work at the Rhody Ravens 40-yard line. Handoff. That's number 2, Anthony Berardino. Seven-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the 33. Anthony Berardino again on the carry. He's going to be very close. Looks like he's got the first down, just enough, 3 yards. Looks like we've got a late arrival for the Rhody Ravens. Number 51 is suiting up. Told you the Rhody Ravens were stuck in traffic, the majority of them. This game got pushed back by 30 minutes. The kickoff was at 5:30. they only have it's like 3 people on the sideline, so only 14 people showing up here. So hopefully they don't get any injuries. Brandon Garcia over the middle, it's complete. Great catch by E.J. Curry. E.J. Curry with the catch, and he's down to the 9-yard line. 21 yards in the carry. Sorry, I had to figure that out. 21 yards in the carry. Let's give it up for Shanton Stevenson. Shanton Stevenson, the head coach. He underwent heart surgery not that long ago. And he showed up a couple of weeks ago for his team in the spring Zenith Bowl against the Boston Chargers. And he's leading the way here in week 1 of the Summer League. What a great sign it is to see head coach Shanton Stevenson looking good and healthy. Let's hope and pray that he stays healthy. And everybody in this league, it's that goes for everybody, all the coaches, all the players. We don't want to see anybody getting hurt or undergo any kind of serious illnesses. And I got to be honest, I was planning on going to the Big East Championship game this whole week. I was telling people that, but Shanton Stevenson messaged me this morning and said, hey, we've got nobody really to film our games. We'd love to have you out there. And I thought, you know what? Why not? I think it's Jason Tyler. Yeah, Jason Tyler, who had the touchdown earlier on the carry to the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. Brandon Garcia is going to look to pass. Coming back for the ball. It's caught. And it's a touchdown. 5-yard touchdown pass to Jason Marrero. Brandon Garcia to Jason Marrero, the former Bassick Lion. Let me tell you something about Jason Marrero. In 2018, almost 7 years ago, returned a kickoff return for the Bassick Lions, 93 yards against the New Fairfield Rebels. It was a 93-yard touchdown run, and boy, was it memorable. He ran all over the field. They even tried to tackle him. They grabbed his headband during that return, but it didn't slow him down. And he was breaking tackles like crazy on that touchdown return in 2018 for the Bassick Lions, and he's got a 5-yard touchdown catch right now for the Bruins. And the Bruins will go for 2 points. Give us to Messiah Stewart. He had the 2-point conversion earlier, but this time he's going to get stood up. No good. But the Tri-State Bruins trying to shock the East Coast Football League in week 1. They lead 14-0. We are in the first quarter. I mentioned that Jason Marrero had a 93-yard touchdown, a kickoff return for a touchdown for the Bassick Lions in 2018, and I'm going to try to call into our production truck and see if they can recall that play. If they do, let's do a little flashback right now and play and show you that touchdown return by Jason Marrero in 2018 for the Bassick Lions. Okay, we're back now. You see that flashback from almost 7 years ago when Jason Marrero had a 93-yard, very memorable 93-yard touchdown return. But this time it's a 5-yard touchdown run, giving the Bruins a 14-0 lead over the defending champion, Rhody Ravens from a year ago. 14-0 Bruins lead. All right, the whistle blew. E.J. Curry ready to kick off for the Bruins. More great special teams tackling by the Bruins. Shai Black is in there. Tare Smart Jr. had a big interception, which led to that second touchdown. They scored off the turnover. All right, Chris Duart has his work cut out for him in the Rhody Ravens, but do not count this team out. This team's been down before, and they knew how to win. That was a loss of a yard. There to be 2nd and 11 from the Rhody Ravens' own 19-yard line. Was almost a sensational one-handed catch. Chris Duart to Yannick Duart, his brother. Just missed. That's why you don't count the Rhody Ravens out. They can make big plays in a hurry and get right back in this game. Still 14-0 Bruins lead. We're in the first quarter. Got to be late in the first quarter. Third down and 11. Chris Duart looking over the middle again, and it's dropped by number 27, Babbitt. 4th and 11. I don't think the Ravens want to risk going for it here. Because if they don't convert, you're giving the Bruins excellent field position, but the Ravens, I'm telling you, I am not shocked. I'm not totally shocked that they're going to go for it, unless it's a pooch kick. Oh, they're going for it on 4th and 11. And Chris Duart going deep. He had like 4 men back, incomplete. And if we have a turnover on downs, the Bruins will take over 1st and 10 at the Rhody Raven 19-yard line, already leading 14-0. That official's going to be raising his hat any moment now, I think. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 15 from the 24-yard line. Garcia slides down to about the 22-yard line, 23-yard line, 1 yard gain. Second and 14. Garcia finds E.J. Curry. That is the end of the first quarter. When we come back, it'll be 3rd down for the Bruins. All right, a bit of a surprise. End of the first quarter, the Tri-State Bruins 14, the defending champion Rhody Ravens 0. We will take a break, show you the graphic, and we'll come back and start the second quarter with the Bruins on the move once again. Here we go, first play of the second quarter, it's 3rd down. Garcia looks the other way, and he's got a receiver for another touchdown. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game in the first half for Brandon Garcia. He finds number 11. I believe it's a 14 or 15-yard touchdown pass. I don't know how you pronounce this guy's last name. Pakako? I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. I'm going to have to try to an answer to that maybe at halftime. But Brandon Garcia, his 3rd different receiver that he's thrown a touchdown to here in the first half. 2-point conversion is no good. I think he was looking for Pakako again. Pakako. So the score is 20-0 in the first half, second quarter.
I'm talking to Dallas.
Gets congratulations from the Joker Josh with the congratulations. I don't think anybody expected or saw this score coming. It's 20-0 Tri-State Bruins over the defending champion Rhody Ravens. Early second quarter. There's the whistle. TJ Curry ready to kick off to the Rhody Ravens. Going to be picked up right about the 25-yard line by Yannick Duarte. He's wrapped up and tackled out of bounds. Boy, the Tri-State Bruins are on a mission, I'm telling you. There's another tackle for a loss. And Medina on the carry. Well, maybe you got the line of scrimmage, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yo, behind the red line, behind the red line.
Chris Duarte is going deep again. It's caught. Caught by number 5. Looks like there's a penalty during that play, probably a personal foul or unsportsmanlike, because the Rhody Ravens have it 1st and 10 at the Bruins' 36-yard line. Handoff goes to Medina again, number 30. Number 11 on the roster says Jason Pacheco. So I wonder if it's just misspelled on the back of his jersey or if that's the way he wanted it. I don't know. So I think it's Jason Pacheco. I'll try to get confirmation later. Medina on the carry. Brings up 3rd down. Dewey scrambling, Chris Duarte. Whoa. I'm not sure what the heck happened. I am sorry about that. I thought he threw the ball before he did. I think he might have been faked. That faked me out. 4th and 3 coming up. Tri-State Bruins have already held them on 1 4th down. Let's see if they can do it again. 4th and 11 they stopped, and this is 4th and 3. Chris Duarte Throws it, and they're going to say it's caught by his brother Yannick Duarte. And it's enough for a first down. Big play for the Rhody Ravens. They had to get to the 25-yard line. He just did get enough. 3 yards for the first down. Or did he? Malik Shepard is trying to argue his case and say, no, it isn't, but it is a first down. Chris Duarte going deep to the corner of the end zone. Number 18 got turned around and incomplete. Looks like he's a former Riptide. I think that's a Rhode Island Riptide helmet. Second down and 10 for the Ravens at the Bruins 25-yard line. Handoff goes nowhere. That's a loss of a yard or two. Led by number 22. Bledsoe, I believe, is what it says on the back of his jersey. Loss of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 12. Wide open. 27-yard touchdown pass, Chris Duarte to number 5. Marcelo. Chris Duarte, 27-yard touchdown pass to Marcelo. And the Ravens are on the board for the first time in the game. It's now 20-6. I told you, no matter what, you cannot count out the Rhody Ravens. They know how to win. And that 2-point conversion is no good. So it'll stay 20-6 here in the second quarter. Looks like some words are being said. Officials trying to keep it under control. That's Sticks, number 5 right there. Sticks in the middle of it. Trying to restore order. Alright, so the Rhody Ravens are on the board. We are in the second quarter. The Tri-State Bruins 20, Rhody Ravens 6. Alright, here we go. Rhody Ravens kicking off. It's going to be picked up at about the 25-yard line. Nice return. There's a flag down. Looks like a blindside helmet to helmet hit. Personal foul on the receiving team, the Bruins. So that'll be backed up. Now the officials got to get it together. There's apparently been some name calling. You don't want this to get ugly, any more uglier than it already is. See, Joker Josh has got to get it under control for his team. Brandon Garcia is going deep, and he's got a receiver. Complete to Jason Marrero. Jason Marrero with a touchdown earlier. Makes a huge reception right here. It's exactly what he did when he was with the Bassick Lions in high school. Well, he was actually quarterback, I think, for the Bassick Lions. That last play goes for 35 yards, 35-yard pass from Brandon Garcia to Jason Marrero. Hand off to Messiah Stewart. And looks like there's more pushing and shoving. There's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct. You know, they've got to get this together. They don't want this game to end in fights and rejections. More flags being thrown. It's going to turn ugly. It's only week one, folks. You don't want the officials to walk off the field. Tri-State Bruins lead 20-6. I mean, that official summed it up very, very well. We all just want to go home, and that if they're going to fight, they're going to walk off the field. And I got to tell you, I was like, as for me, at the 11th hour, I decided to go to this game. Brandon Garcia trying to plead his case. But I'm telling you right now, these officials are like this close to walking off the field. I had an opportunity to go to the Big East Championship game in New Rochelle and watch the Golden Lions, New England Golden Lions versus New York Green Wave. And I literally decided at the 11th hour to go to this game. And if it gets called because of fighting, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be very mad.
Come here, I gotta take that. Stop talking. Stop talking.
That official summed it up really well. I've got it under control. I've got it handled. But if you guys are going to, if you go in a fight, don't do it on the field. Do it in your own time. Because if this gets any more uglier, we're going to walk off the field. And I don't know. These officials, the players, they have families to go home to. We don't need this. I don't know what's going on here. It appears the penalty is being called against the Tri-State Bruins. All right, here we go. We're still playing. It's I think it's second down. Messiah Stewart is going to get tackled in the backfield for a big loss by number 88. No, 99. Sorry, 99. Wearing an Admirals jersey. That's a Southern New England Admirals jersey, I believe. That was an 8-yard loss. Third down and a country mile for the Tri-State Bruins. Third and 27. High snap. Brandon Garcia just throws it, tries to get rid of it. There's a flag down. It's probably going to be intentional grounding, which will result in a loss of down. It is intentional grounding on the Bruins. There is no receiver in sight. So the Bruins will punt this ball away. And unfortunately cannot take advantage of that 35-yard pass and catch from Brandon Garcia to Jason Marrero earlier on this drive. E.J. Curry back to punt.
I need two!
Looks like there's a timeout in the field. That is a high kick going nowhere. It looks like it was a net of about 4 yard punt. All right, Chris Duart's Dewey and his Rhody Ravens will try to get it in the end zone before halftime and cut this deficit. Into this deficit, they trail 20-6. Quick screen pass to Marcelo, who has a touchdown. The only touchdown of the game for the Ravens. He gets wrapped up pretty quickly. Maybe picked up a yard. 2nd and 9. Chris Duart deep over the middle, completes it to his brother Yannick Duart. And there's a stare down, a little push by Yannick. The sticks. This is the kind of stuff they get under control. Sticks is still not happy. Elijah Strode. Sims, Elijah Strode Sims. He goes by Sticks. Yannick is going deep once again, but it's broken up. Goes the flag down. Number 15 did a great job of breaking it up. Almost had an interception. Looking for Marcelo again. Chris Duart was. That would have been a second touchdown connection to him. Are they going to call pass interference? That's the only thing I can think of. It looked pretty clean to me. It is pass interference on the defense. Wow. Automatic first down for the Ravens. First and goal from the 9-yard line for Rhody Ravens. Faked to his left and went to his right, and the flag gets thrown in. That's Marcelo on the catch. Marcelo takes it inside the 5-yard line. Let's see what the penalty flag is. Personal foul, roughing the passer, and a face mask. Both penalties against the Bruins. And that is going to move the Ravens up. At the 1 yard line. First and goal at the 1 yard line for the Rhody Ravens. Ravens are the defending, or a defending champion from a year ago. I just heard 9 seconds until halftime. Rhody trying to cut into that deficit, make it 20-12, maybe even more with the conversion if they score. Chris Stewart was going to keep it himself. Did he get in? I'm looking for a signal. No. I'm being told no, it's short. You see how close it is. Looks like a timeout on the field.
They know how to get to us, and we just need to realize that shit.
Here we go. Tri-State Bruins need a goal line stand. The Rhody Ravens need to punch it in. Probably the last play of the half. All right, here we go. Second and inches. Second and goal. They just have inches to go for a touchdown. Rhody Ravens have the ball. Chris Stewart going to take the snap and quickly throw. And gets stopped. Big goal line stand by Tare Smart Jr. What an interception in the first half. That is huge. So a golden opportunity missed by the Rhody Ravens and a huge defensive play by the Tri-State Bruins at the end of the first half. We have reached halftime. Tri-State Bruins 20, Rhody Ravens, the defending champions, 6. We will take a break, show you the graphic, and we'll come back and start the second half, third quarter. Looks like there's a penalty being assessed on the kickoff. E.J. Curry kicking off at his own 35-yard line, and it's going to go out of bounds for another penalty as we start the second half, third quarter. And the Rhody Ravens will have it in great field position right at midfield, 50-yard line on their opening possession of the second half. Probably going to hear a lot of wind right now. The wind is starting to pick up. And a big tackle in the backfield for a loss by number 22 for the Tri-State Bruins. Bledsoe had another big play in the first half as well. That was Justin Bledsoe, monster tackle in the backfield for the Bruins. Over the middle, complete. He breaks the tackle, and Marcello is going to have his second touchdown of the game. Chris Duarte to Marcello. He makes a nice catch and breaks a tackle, and he's off to the races. Oh, what a hit! What a hit by number 8. Boy, Chris Duarte is going to be feeling that hit for about a week. Joker Josh giving congratulations. That was Devontae Pickett with a monster blindside hit on Chris Duarte. Boy, I was waiting for Duarte to release that ball on the 2-point conversion, and Devontae Pickett came out of nowhere. All right, so that makes the score 20 to 12. Sorry, 20 to 12. that's going to go out of bounds for a penalty. That's, I think, Anthony Berardino on the carry. Yep. Boy, another nice run by Anthony Berardino, carrying defenders with him. Gets across the 50-yard line. That's a first down. Another nice run, that time by Messiah Stewart. Nah, 7-yard gain. Let's make it 2nd and 3 from the Rhody 39-yard line. Rhody Ravens have scored 12 unanswered points, answering the 20 straight points by the Tri-State Bruins. It's a one-possession game now, 20-12. But the Bruins would need to score a touchdown and convert a 2-point conversion. Messiah Stewart has a first down and more. I think he lost the ball. He did. Marcelo has it. And Marcelo's going to return this. He's still on his feet, and he's going to take it inside the 20-yard line. Boy, Marcelo has 2 big touchdown catches and a fumble recovery and return. A forced fumble. I think he just stripped it away. The Rhody Ravens are in business. Boy, that nullified what would have been a big run, I believe, by Messiah Stewart. The Rhody Ravens are very close to trying to tie this game up. And of course, right now my battery's starting to flash, so I need to... Oh, there's a timeout in the field, I think. Looks like the ball is at the 14 or 13-yard line. Ball is tipped and incomplete. I'm going to do a quick battery change. If I had to guess, I'd say it's a 13-yard line. No, wait a minute. That'd be the 17-yard line. Sorry, 17-yard line. 16 or 17-yard line. So I'll say, I don't know, 16 or 17-yard line. I'd say 17 maybe. Duarte, quick screen pass, overthrown, looking for his brother, Yannick. That'll bring him 3rd and 10. Oh, that was almost a back. That's true. I didn't even thought about that. Could have been a backward pass, which would have made it a live ball. I think that's the 17-yard line. It's very close. It could be 17 or 16. We'll say 3rd and 10 from the 17. Chris Duart directing traffic. Incomplete pass. Chris looking for number 27. Now brings up 4th down and 10. You cannot say the Rhody Ravens have not had their opportunities. They got stopped at the goal line right before halftime. They also went for it on 4th down from their own 21-yard line and had a turnover on downs. Another 4th down attempt for the Rhody Ravens. They've converted one as well in the game. And it's batted away, out of bounds, incomplete. Nice play by number 24. I think that's Moy. Trayvon Moy. I think that's who that is. M-O-Y-E. Let me see if I'm going to follow him if he turns around. Oh yeah, by the way, at halftime I did get confirmation that is Moy. That made a great defensive play. Trayvon Moy. And number 11 is indeed Jason Pacheco. So Jason, thank you. I got verbal confirmation from Jason at halftime. The name on the back of his jersey, Pacheco, is misspelled. That's Jason Pacheco. And that is, I think, Trayvon Moy who made that big defensive play for the Bruins. All right, so the Bruins have the ball now, still leading 20-12. 3rd quarter deep in their own end. Brandon Garcia and the Bruins will go to work. Looks like Anthony Berardino in the backfield. Garcia at the pass, it's complete to Justin Casanova. Justin Casanova in the Spring League in the Zenith Bowl had a big touchdown-saving tackle on Jason Fletcher. No, Jason Fletcher pitched it. So it wasn't. Jason Fletcher had the fumble recover, or the fumble recovery. He pitched it to Lejeune or something like that. And anyway, Casanova preserved the shutout with a big touchdown-saving tackle at the 5-yard line. That was a couple of weeks ago in the Zenith Bowl. That handoff goes to Anthony Berardino, who makes a big run in just past the 30-yard line. Should be enough for the 1st down. It is. They're moving the markers. Nice blocking up front by the offensive line. Anthony, oh, he's grabbing his hair. The Rhody Raven defender was grabbing his hair. Anthony Berardino. Holding on the offense. So the Bruins will get backed up. That's Messiah Stewart with a big run. 18-yard run by Messiah Stewart. Messiah Stewart is going to lose. Well, no, he broke a tackle. Sorry, I spoke too soon. He turned nothing into something. Big run by Messiah Stewart. Looked like he was going to get stopped in the backfield for a loss of about 5 yards. Instead, I think he got to the line of scrimmage, maybe even picked up a yard or two. Yeah, 2-yard gain, actually. Third and 1. Okay, we've reached the end of the third quarter. Tri-State Bruins 20, they are hanging on. The Rhody Ravens 12. Is there a comeback left for the Rhody Ravens? We'll find out. End of the third quarter, we'll take a break, show you the graphic, and come back and start the fourth and final quarter. Okay, here we go. First play of the fourth quarter. The Tri-State Bruins hanging on to a 20-12 lead. They have 3rd and 1 at their own 41-yard line. Brandon Garcia hands off to Anthony Berardino. He bounces to the outside. He's got a first down and a lot more as he crosses midfield into Rhody Raven territory. Looks like he runs out of bounds. Tri-State Bruins jumped out to a 20-0 lead over the defending champion Rhody Ravens, but the Ravens have scored 12 straight and trying to get one more touchdown, one more defensive stop and a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bruins from the Ravens' 41-yard line. Oh, there's a timeout on the field. Wide open pass to Jason Marrero. Brandon Garcia to Jason Marrero makes another big catch. He's got 3 catches on the day, including a touchdown catch. Once again, the former Bassick Lion with a big play right there, big catch from Brandon Garcia. First down. And 10 from the 15-yard line. That looks like Jason Tyler in the backfield now. Brandon Garcia gives to Jason Tyler, and Jason Tyler with a 15-yard touchdown run. That's his second touchdown of the game. He caught the first touchdown pass. Somebody's calling me. I'm not sure what they're saying. Did I get what on camera? The touchdown? Yeah, I got Jason Tyler's touchdown run. His second touchdown of the game makes it 26-12. Bruins going for the 2-point conversion. Looks like it's caught. It is. The official on the far left said it's good. Justin Casanova with the 2-point conversion from Brandon Garcia. And that makes it 28-12. So the Bruins lead by 16. That's a 2-possession game, but the Ravens would have to score twice, 2 touchdowns, and make both 2-point conversions just to tie the game. And we're in the 4th quarter, so time is of the essence if you're the Rhody Ravens. They don't have a lot of time left in this game. All right, so the Bruins lead by my count 28-12. We are in the 4th quarter. E.J. Curry ready to kick off for the Bruins. Oh, nice catch. But a nice tackle again, special teams. That's Jason Pacheco. No, I'm sorry, Tare Smart Jr. Thought that said number 11, but Tare Smart Jr. I don't know if the flags are down. What's going on here? Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Bruins. So it'll be first down, Rhody Ravens. They'll move the ball up. That is E.J. Curry telling Malik Shepard he does not talk S. He plays a good game and giving out sound advice. Chris Duart back to pass. Going deep. And it's incomplete and a flag comes in. And it looks like they got a flag. Ray Smart. No. It's number 15. Looks like they're going to flag him for a pass interference. It's going to be defensive pass interference on the Bruins. Or is it? Maybe it's on the offense. No, it's on the defense. Sorry. I don't know why they brought the ball all the way back that way. Defensive pass interference. Number 15. That's the second time he's been rung up for pass interference, I believe, in the game. First time came at the end of the first half. But the defense made a goal line stand for the Bruins. Boy, you look back at that play now, and the Rhody Ravens will be scratching their heads wondering what could have been if the score winds up the way it is right now. Medina on the carry. One yard gain, 2nd and 9 from the 39. And they're going to call him down. They're going to say his knee hit the ground. And I believe that would go for a sack by number 22, Justin Bledsoe. Justin Bledsoe's had a really good game on defense. 3rd down and about 15 for the Ravens. So this is definitely 4 down territory. And even though it's 28-12, it's a 2-possession game. Probably midway through the 4th quarter, you really cannot count out the Rhody Ravens. That dangerous duo combo of the Duart brothers, Yannick and Chris, can make big plays happen out of nowhere, just like this maybe. Oh, almost. He was looking for his brother right there, Yannick Duart, but it's incomplete. And Yannick is coming up limping. That's not a good sign for the Ravens. Looks like there's a penalty against the Bruins again. Did he already signal the penalty? Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Bruins. So I'm telling you, the Tri-State Bruins are shooting themselves in the foot here. It would have been 4th down and 15, but because of the unsportsmanlike conduct, it'll be 1st down for the Rhody Ravens. Quick screen pass. Oh, that might have, no, it wasn't. That was a forward pass. Looking for number 27, but it's incomplete.
I got you, Brandon. I got you, Brandon.
Chris Stewart looking for Marcelo, double teamed, and it's incomplete. We'll bring up third down. Third down and 10 from the Bruins 28-yard line. There's a flag down. Might be a free play. Chris Stewart is going to let it go. And it's caught for a touchdown, 28 yards. If it holds up, and that went to Marcelo again, that would be his third touchdown of the game. Another flag just got thrown down. Touchdown is good. It was offside or encroachment on the defense. The penalty is declined by the Rhody Ravens, so the touchdown counts. A 28-yard touchdown pass from Chris Stewart to Marcelo. They hook up for the third time in the game. All three touchdown passes from Chris Stewart are to Marcelo, number 5. And I'm wondering if there was a second flag. This game is not over. I tried to say that earlier on this drive. Not a lot of time left, if I had to guess. But the Rhody Ravens, if they can get, I imagine they'll go for an onside kick. But first of all, they need to make this 2-point conversion. So let me make that clear. Oh, that penalty looks like it was on the Ravens after the touchdown. And they're going to assess it. Oh, wow, that really hurts the Ravens on the 2-point conversion. So instead of having it at the 3-yard line, Ravens will have to try to convert the 2-point conversion at the that's at the 17-yard line. Or 18-yard line, 17-yard line looks like. The score is 28-18.
Should have been off the field. You're not. You're not. You're not.
All right, it's 28-18. They need, this is crucial. They have to get this 17 or 18-yard It looks to me like it's 17 yards. And this is a 2-point conversion because they need to make it a one-possession game. If they don't, I really don't see how they can really come back and win this game. Because then they have to score twice again after if they don't make this. That might be overthrown. It's going to be batted out of the end zone anyway, incomplete, barring any flags. And it's no good. So the Tri-State Bruins will hang on to a 28-18 lead. And I imagine there's not a lot of time left. All right, Tri-State Bruins lead 28-18 over the defending champion Rhody Ravens. We are in the fourth quarter. All right, the official just blew the whistle for the kick to start, so Chris Duarte will try for the onside kick. The Tri-State Bruins will have their hands team up there, but again, the Rhody Ravens trail by 10 points. Not really going for an onside kick, just a squib kick. And it's Jason Pacheco on the return. He just needs to hang on to the ball. Nice return by Jason Pacheco. We are going to do our best to keep a close eye on the head official here. I cannot imagine there being much time left in this game. Hand off to number 20. Dives forward for a yard. The Bruins are taking their time getting up to the line, trying to chew up as much clock as they can.
Exactly.
Brandon Garcia being chased, and he's going to throw it away. It's probably going to be intentional grounding. It is intentional grounding. A loss of down. It'll be third down. One minute and 42 seconds, I believe, is what I just heard from somebody. 1:42 left in the game. Third down and a country mile for the Bruins. They have it at their own 35-yard line. They just got to make sure they hold on to the ball. Brandon Garcia hands off to Jason Tyler. Jason Tyler's got 2 touchdowns in the game. I believe a flag got thrown down. Wow, personal foul face mask. That's an automatic first down. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, it was like, that would have been 4th down at about 40. But instead it's an automatic first down. And the Bruins could probably get ready to get in victory formation and this game will be over. They are. The Tri-State Bruins will get into victory formation, take a knee. We're going to get out of here with a record of 1-0. There's the knee. And second down. I thought the official was going to raise his hat. Maybe time to take one more knee. Tri-State Bruins are in victory formation. They'll take one more knee. Looks like Justin Casanova takes the knee. And that looks like that is your ball game. The official did a quick little motion to his hat. I don't know why, you didn't really see him take his hat off, but anyway, that's the end of the game. The Tri-State Bruins stunned the visiting Rhody Ravens, the defending champion Rhody Ravens. By my count, it was 28-18. The Rhody Ravens did have 3 touchdown passes from Chris Duarte to Marcelo, number 5. But Brandon Garcia had also 3 touchdown passes, I believe, to 3 different receivers. The 3 Jasons, Jason Tyler, Jason Marrero, and Jason Pacheco. And Jason Tyler also had a touchdown run, I think about 9 yards, if I'm not mistaken. I got to look back at the video. So congratulations to head coach, owner, Shanton Stevenson, who reached out to me this morning. And I really had my mind set on covering the Big East Championship game. But honestly, nobody had reached out to me from either side. I mean, they have plenty of coverage, don't get me wrong. But I figured, you know what, I'm going to go where I'm asked and needed. And it seemed like this was the place, so I called an audible, if you will, to put it in football terms. And I'm happy to do it. I'm happy when someone reaches out and wants my presence at their games. I'm happy to oblige. So congratulations to Shanton Stevenson and the rest of the Tri-State Bruins. Head coach Devin Sizzle-Smith.
Yo, Bruins on the 50! Bruins huddle up! Bruins huddle up on the 50! No, matter, bro. That's all we gotta say, man. Y'all go home. Y'all can Who's on three? Family's on three. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6.
Okay, that will do it for me from Penders Field at Stratford, Connecticut on Saturday, June 14th, 2025. Happy birthday to my uncle. He's basically raised me as a father. He's like a father. And it's Flag Day. Happy Flag Day. Your final score: the Tri-State Bruins stun the defending champion Rhody Ravens. 28-18 is your final. If you watched on YouTube, give a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I know you have choices to make, so thank you so much for deciding to watch this game from my platform. Have a great rest of your afternoon, and please get home, I should say evening. Have a great rest of your evening, and please get home safe.